welcome back to my channel. Also, if you are new, welcome. Today we are doing a all-day cleaning motivation. This is going to be just a full day of cleaning routine, what I got done. Now, my day doesn't look the same every single day. I'm sure you guys get that. There is things that change from a day-to-day basis, but I want to take you on today's journey. We've got some inside cleaning, outside cleaning, some prep with the animals, and some grocery restocking. Like I said, it's a little bit of everything. But since this is a solo morning cleaning routine, I am starting off in the bedroom. Bobby is currently still in Wisconsin. So with that, I like to start in the bedroom first. Usually, you guys know I often start in like the kitchen or somewhere because he sleeps in longer than I do. But with him not being in town right now, I'm the only one to clean up after in the morning. So in here, I am starting first. So I often get asked questions about what I was spraying on the bed. So that is a Cambriea room spray. I have a couple of their scents and I've always really liked it. One, I feel like it lingers but isn't like overpowering. So I love just spraying that over any of the linens. I feel like that really allows the scent to just hang around rather than just in the air. So I like to spray it over my bed or curtains or anything like that. Freya, once again, just wanted to help. So she was going around with her little rag, dusting and cleaning while I went around with my Swiffer. I am super excited though. Today is the boys' start of their spring break. I know they are super excited. But man, just having even this first morning of, I still got up at my regular time, actually doing this voiceover, and it's still dark outside because darn time change. But just not having to like get up and like get the kids ready for school and do all of that just always feels so nice. I don't know about you, but I love that. Let me know when your kids are in spring break. I know a lot of people already had spring break, but it's all over the place. I know that. And especially around the world, I know it's all over. For when people do it at different times. Actually, my sister and two of her three kids are coming down here. Actually, as we speak, they are driving from Wisconsin to Florida. They should be here sometime this afternoon, which we are really excited about. Yes, this is also Freya spraying the Cambriea spray on the floor, thinking it was a cleaner. I wasn't really stressing about it too much. But yeah, she is coming down here with her daughter, who is Xander's age. They're literally like a month apart. And then her middle son, who is 17. I might be getting that wrong. Colin, if I am, I apologize. I have too many nieces and nephews to be able to keep all their ages straight. But I believe he's 17. Her oldest son is staying back in Wisconsin. He's got a job and college courses and all of that stuff. But it'll be really nice to have them down here. The kids can hang out. We can hang out. It'll just be a lot of fun. Here you can see I moved into the bathroom though. This is our master bathroom. I am just wiping everything down with my thieves cleaner, including the sinks, the toilet, absolutely everything. I like giving this bathroom just a quick wipe down pretty much daily. It just helps maintain it. This bathroom, for the most part, stays fairly clean because it is Bobby and my bathroom. So and I know you understand if you don't have kids, like it does not get nearly as nasty as the kids' bathroom. But even though I don't wear makeup often, I still wear it sometimes, and that gets on the counter and stuff. Brushing your teeth, I feel like, is just naturally a messy thing. So wiping it down on the regular is always a really nice thing to do. Plus, it just as always has hair in this bathroom. Bailey absolutely loves sleeping on the cold tile right by this door. So it gets very furry very fast. And he is definitely in his molting time of year. The other day, I literally just grabbed a entire handful clump of hair coming out of his butt. I'm going to actually have to try and brush him. So I don't normally brush Bailey. Normally, Bobby does that. So we'll have to see how he reacts to me brushing him. I don't see it being an issue. One, he's a gentle giant. But two, like, he knows the roles of the house that he is not, like, alpha above me. But it's also one of those things of animals get really used to routine, and it is definitely not routine for me to brush him, but he is in desperate need. Here you can see the kitchen kind of just all over the place. My dinners have really been kind of lacking. Let me know if you do that, like if your husbands are out of town, like you go to girl dinners often, because the kids don't care. Like the kids would eat cereal or eggs or chicken nuggets every single night. And I have not been feeling the greatest. One, I have allergies right now that are driving me crazy, which is my nose is all stuffed and everything. And I've just been exhausted. So there has been some nights like I have cooked my normal dinners like I normally do, but there has also been nights where I'm like, you know what? Frozen chicken nuggets it is. Like frozen pizza, here we come. Making it simple. It's funny because we rarely do that when Bobby's home. Like maybe once a week I'll do like, you know what? This is a fend for all. Everyone figure out what you want for dinner. Mama needs a break. But on the regular, like I am cooking dinner for everyone. So yeah, it's kind of a break with him being gone because I just don't feel the like pressure to cook dinner because he's not around. And I really know the kids could care less. And okay, so Freya is at an age, and all my kids go through this age, so I'm pretty sure this is just every kid on the face of the planet goes through this, where they used to be like the best of eaters, eat anything, everything you gave them, and then they hit a picky phase. Well, she is at that phase. She's really good with breakfast. Like I can make her eggs, cereal, bread, whatever. Lunch, pretty much the same thing. If I make her a sandwich, she doesn't fight me, an apple, whatever. But every time when dinner comes around, like she fights me on it so much. Like every single dinner, doesn't matter what I make unless it is like corn dog or pizza. Those are like the only two things she does not fight me on. So I'll be honest, the past couple weeks, not having that nightly fight of you have to eat your dinner. You can't just not eat and then come to my room at 10 o'clock wanting all the snacks because you're starving has been really nice. So yeah, I'm really, really hoping gets out of this phase soon because I've never been the type of parent where I'm going to cook 50 million different dinner options. I just don't. And usually my kids are like really good. They're kids. They're still picky at times. Like they're still a pain in the butt sometimes when it comes to food, but they're pretty good for the most part because they know like what mama makes for dinner is what we're eating for dinner. There's no, but I wanted this, I don't like that. Like you are at least having a no thank you portion and that is it. But if you're not going to eat your food, don't tell me you're hungry later. But there's always that age, and 3 is usually that perfect number where it is such a fight. This was just a quick little restock, nothing too crazy. I actually made the other week. It was so good, so good. We did Sunday family dinners. We do every single Sunday. It's either at my house or my mom's house or my aunt's house. We rotate weekends, but every Sunday it's a family dinner. Well, this past Sunday was at our house, and I have been craving gyros. I love gyros. Bobby, for some reason, can't eat it. Like, he can have a lot of the stuff separately, but whenever he eats a gyro, he gets sick. So with him being out of town, I'm like, perfect. I am making gyros for Sunday dinner. But it's really hard to find gyro meat, like just in like a normal pack, not either it's like individual packs or like a massive, you have gyro meat for a year packs. So I did some research on making gyro meat and I made it myself. And oh my goodness, it was so easy and so delicious. I will never buy frozen gyro meat again. If you have never tried making it, I highly recommend looking it up on TikTok and YouTube and all those different places, because there's a lot of different like how-to videos, but it was so easy. And like I said, it was so good. Everyone loved it. And I got that little craving of gyros and it was just the best. I love gyros. Gyro meat with the tzatziki and all the fresh vegetables, just absolutely one of my favorites. Here, though, you might be wondering what in the world I am doing. So every week when I go through my fridge and clean out leftovers that didn't get eaten throughout the week, this is one reason I love having animals. But I've gotten to where I literally take my large bowl, I put all of it, every last thing, and this is purely just because it's easier to carry it outside, into this bowl, and I bring it outside to the ducks. They are always absolutely thrilled. If I have some big like meat in here, you can see I brought the scissors out to cut it up because they could tear it apart, but I just figured this is easier. Plus, then each bird can get a piece without fighting, because they will fight for this. Like, this is their favorite thing in the world. But I do love this. Like, I love that I am never putting food into our garbage anymore. It all comes out here. As you can see, they see me with the bowl and they just came running. They absolutely love leftover day because they get all the yummy deliciousness. So yeah, is a lot of the stuff I would feed my birds every single day? No, probably not the healthiest thing. But you know what? Once a week, cleaning it out, they're just like chickens. They absolutely adore this.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you. Hit you up, I'm on the other side. I miss you, miss you. Take you off, I came in way too strong, cannot keep.
Like I was saying before, so normally it's about once a week that we do a fend for yourself dinner day, which is normally leftovers. But it really does vary from week to week. So we always have just a little bit of everything. I will say though, like, my kids are not great at eating leftovers. I don't mind. Like, I usually make dinners that I actually enjoy leftovers. So for lunch or something, I don't mind eating the leftovers. But like I said, my kids are not a fan of the leftover game. So we always have at least a little bit of each leftover at the end of the week. And pretty much after a week of anything being in the fridge, I'm like, okay, we're good here. If it's not eaten, it's not going to get eaten. So it just makes it really nice to have a way to get rid of it and not feel like I'm wasting the food, because that was always something that really bothered me when I threw out the leftovers. And I have kids at ages that it's hard, because if Xander likes something, like, he will demolish the dinner and be asking for seconds and thirds and whatever. So I cook never knowing exactly how much the kids are going to eat. And sometimes we have 0 leftovers and sometimes we have a lot more leftovers than I'm expecting. So this is just a great way to keep up with it. Plus, it's always nice just to get this all out of the fridge and just give the fridge a good wipe down, freshen it up with any new groceries and everything like that. So Always nice just to get it all cleaned out, all back to normal. And now I don't feel like I am dumping money down the drain by throwing out the food.
But I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, yeah, I lost you. Telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you.
Now, on this day, I knew I really wanted to come out here and clean out the bird cage. It looks worse than it is, I promise you that. A lot of this is pine shaving that's just gotten wet and looks really bad. I try and stay on top of this about once a week, just giving it all a really good hosing. I love that we got this turf because I can spray it down, and a lot of it just drains through the turf. But my older girls started laying eggs again. They finally hit a phase where they're laying again. Also, don't mind what looks to be like an egg back there. It's actually a fake egg. We keep some fake eggs in the nests when they're not laying, just as like a reminder of this is where you lay. Please do not make a random nest in the yard. And they had kicked it all the way behind. Same with that one to the left. That's just a fake egg. Mommy duck, though, was a little concerned that it was one of hers. But knowing that they were laying again, I also knew I wanted to get some new bedding into their nesting boxes. We don't plan on having the mommies hatch out any babies anytime soon. I think the earliest would probably be like fall sometime if we let them hatch out any more babies. But right now, there is absolutely no need, so we actually eat our duck eggs just like chicken eggs. I know I often get questions about the eggs we collect from our birds, and yes, we eat them just like chicken eggs. And actually, they are delicious. Absolutely love duck eggs. They are richer than a chicken egg, and I also think part of that is we're eating them fresh compared to who knows how old they are in a grocery store. But yes, absolutely delicious. We love them. Plus, then we just have really cool pets. I know. So another question I get often about our ducks is, does it bother our neighbors? So we have Muscovy ducks, which are not actual like ducks per se. They look like ducks, but genetically they are not related to a mallard duck, which also means they do not quack. Our boys actually hiss, and the girls like chirp, but not often. They're pretty quiet, silent ducks. Our mockingbirds and songbirds in our neighborhood are way louder than our ducks ever are. So it's never bothered our neighbors. Plus, I am very good at just making sure that everything back here stays clean, because I wouldn't want it to stink. So we make sure everything gets a regular cleaning, and I have not had any complaints about our animals. I actually don't know if most of our neighbors even know we have them. I know we have one neighbor that knows, but the rest, I would bet they don't even know, because I do keep it clean back here, and they are so quiet. Actually, originally we were looking at getting chickens, and my fear with chickens is they can be loud. Even with not having a rooster, they can be loud. So when I heard about this breed of duck that was a silent duck, I was like, all right, let's see, let's try this out. And best decision I ever made. I absolutely love all of my Muscovies. As you can see, this is a good bit later in the day, though. It's starting to get dark, starting to get everyone ready for bed. So I am just doing a quick cleanup of everything.
There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love.
So you guys definitely know, if you've been with my channel for a while, that I do not normally clean at night. I love the idea of cleaning at night and waking up to a completely clean house. I really, really do. But in our house, I usually don't, because at night is like when we hang out as a family. The kids have been at school all day. Bobby and I have been doing projects and working all day. So by the time night comes around, like, I'm spending time with the kids, making sure that they have their work done, plus we just have family time. Once the kids are in bed, Bobby and I are getting our one-on-one time. I feel like that is so important to a really good marriage, is having that nightly bonding time. So I don't normally clean at night. Like, it is one thing that, yes, I know it is a great thing to do. It feels so good to wake up to a clean house in the morning, but I take priority in spending time as a family and spending time as a married couple over cleaning. However, when Bobby's not home, I clean at night because I do love waking up to a clean house. So once the kids are in bed, it's pretty much like, okay, let's do this. The boys often will head to bed right around 7:30. They don't actually like go to bed at 7:30. But that's when they'll go in their room and start winding down. Read a book, play some of their games, just a little bit of everything. Freya is normally still up, actually. She has been in my room pretty much every night since Bobby's been gone. I'm definitely going to have to break that habit, because not the best habit once he gets back in town. But that's why you see her up. Her bedtime, with her being 3, I'm not as strict with bedtimes when they're this young. She will stay up sometimes till 11 o'clock at night, but then she sleeps till like 9 in the morning. So it doesn't really bother me. Not so much with the kids, taking the kids to school recently, though. She has not been a fan of that, because normally when Bobby's home, like, she stays home with Bobby, even though she's sleeping and he's sleeping. But yeah, we've been having to obviously bring her with taking the boys to school. But for the most part, on a regular, like, normal day, she'll stay up, who knows how late, 10, 11 o'clock at night, but then she sleeps in, which is really nice. It allows me to get a lot done during the mornings while she's still sleeping, plus she's always just way happier. But yes, so that is why I am cleaning at night. That was a really long rant just to explain why I'm cleaning at night. For everyone that's like, well, Cambria, that's weird. You don't clean at night. So sorry about that. As you can see, I have been just cleaning these water filters. So I found these on Amazon and I love them. You do have to keep them clean, but I have found a straw brush, cleans them really easy. I also then just put some essential oils in here, and it works where it pulls the air in and it goes through the water, and kind of like dust and dirt, like it doesn't fly in the air when it's wet, like it gets pulled down. It's the same concept for these filtration systems, is it pulls in all the dusty, dirty air, washes it through the water, and then puts out clean air. I've always loved these type of filter systems because I feel like they do a really good job. And the added benefit of being able to add any essential oils and make the house smell good.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong.
So lots of questions about Freya's room makeover. So that is coming out next Friday. I am actually currently working on it. So my goal is to have it done for next Friday for you guys. So keep an eye out for that one. I am really excited. Freya's really excited. She has been begging for this makeover since we started Xander's months ago, and then we did Bjorn's and all of this stuff. And she's so ready. It's actually really fun because she has finally hit an age to give me an idea of what she wants. I love decorating my kids' rooms. one of my favorite things to do. Like, I want to give it style and design, but I want it to fit their wants and needs and things they enjoy. So in the past, you guys know she has that like underwater mermaid theme in her room currently, because she didn't really have any big like, ooh, this is what I want. She was just too young to that. So to now like have her tell me, no, I want a princess room. You guys see her all the time. She has a million princess dresses, and that's pretty much the only thing she wears. She knows the name of every Disney princess. Like, it's her favorite thing. But it makes it exciting to me to be able to give her what she wants. The excitement on the kids' faces when you do stuff like this and pull in their things they love is just always so fun for me. So I have been loving this. She's been so excited. I know a couple videos back I showed you a sneak peek of the mural not mural, but like photo that I got to hang on the wall. She loves it. But yeah, that's gonna be coming up. Like I said, Friday is my plan and hope for that one. To get that out so that you guys can see that room makeover. And then I will probably have one other room makeover coming out soon. And we'll talk more about that one in the next Friday's video as well.
Trust me, I can never do you wrong. I take a bullet for you. If I lose you, I would not know what to do.
So I don't know if you saw Sunday's video or not, but I did a more informational type video on Sunday. A lot of you guys seem to like it. So let me know in the comments below what type of informational video you guys want to see. Is it organizing, decluttering, anything like that? Let me know what type of tips and trick video you want to see. It was definitely a more fun video to make just because it was a little bit different. It got to change things up, but I also think it's really nice that if you have a specific question, like I know I say a lot of the same things in these videos, but not everyone hears it because one, not everyone watches every single one of my videos, and two, not everyone watches from start to end, which by the way, if you are still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate when you guys watch my videos all the way to the end just because it really does help out my channel. And leave me a comment down below because that helps me out also. But yes, so I know that I don't always get my point out to every single buddy that watches my videos. So I like those shorter, more informational videos to help people out. So let me know what type of informational videos you want to see on Sundays. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.